Bro, the silence is deafening, you know. After yesterday, the silence is deafening. And you see when them man go radio silent, I'm telling you, they're having conversations with one or two with one or two managers. That's why I wouldn't be surprised if it's tomorrow morning. And if not, I'll give them till after the City game. When City bust their arse, boom, gone.
Okay.
And I haven't seen United fans leaving in such big numbers for a long time.
Oh, bro, I can't even think when that happened. You know what I'm saying? I can't even think. But I reckon hopefully by the Arsenal game we'll have a new manager. You know what I'm saying? Because we need to deal with Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we
maybe can get rid of Ole and bring in Arteta.
I think shut up, bro. Shit. We get Vieira in, we get more chances getting Vieira than ever Arteta.
Now listen, I will go for that. He'll give you guys Arteta to go for Vieira.
No. We'll have Vieira and he can keep Arteta.
Still dreaming of getting Vieira at Old Trafford. Still dreaming years later.
Affinity Extra. Be extra.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast may not be aligned to those of Affinity Extra.
Good spot though. Yeah, guys, it's your boy here, Roger Moore here on Affinity Extra to celebrate gospel music of Black origin. I'm here along the day after, or just the response to an amazing weekend. Definitely, red was a good colour this weekend. And I've got two guys on the who wear red as well. Red with a lot of white on and red with a lot of gold on. You know what I mean? But not the full coverage. But yeah. So I'm here. We did call it. We did a podcast, and we had to do this podcast to support my mental health, to help me get it off my chest. How I'm feeling and how get this overdone with. My WhatsApp has been full today, full of. So a lot of Arsenal fans sending me pure imagery. Actually, that's a joke about it. It's more Arsenal fans sending me stuff today than ever before. So I've had pure like messages, and but it's no surprise. I have said Ole out. I have said it. You know what I mean? From over a year ago, and I keep on saying it. You know what I'm saying? And we just need to now do the thing. You know what I'm saying? But again, like I said, I wanted to tease people out and focus on the AA game, but I've been told I can't focus on AA. Aston Villa versus Arsenal. The villains versus the shutters. You know what I'm saying? I can't focus on that because Anthony's gonna go into a story and he's gonna explain how his Sunday was. After he had his rice and peas and chicken.
I'm just gonna break it down now. At the end of the day, listen. All I know is it's about them teams who just go out and think they can spend a lot of dough and they're gonna automatically win trophies, bro. Well, it just goes to show Ole Solskjaer, Manchester United, it don't happen like that. It don't happen. You've wasted 80 million on Big Ed Maguire. He's shocking. Me and Marcus are on there regular telling Roger about this geezer. Right, yeah, regular telling 100%. This geezer about this geezer, but he won't have it. Harry Maguire is shocking. If he's 80 million, I swear to God, Ben White is a steal at 50. He's an absolute steal. Because if he's supposed to be the Man United captain,
yeah,
when you think of great captains, Steve Bruce, Keano and Cantona, and so on and so forth. But this geezer here, Harry Maguire.
Bro, Keane. I don't think that game could have happened with Keane, bro.
Your defense was shocking, and he's the leader of the defense.
Yeah, no, 100%.
You know what I mean? But
here's the thing, though, to just put into your thing as you're talking this, who in United right now would you say deserves to be captain or can be a captain?
It's Ronaldo. Ronaldo's got to be captain, chief penalty taker, manager, everything. Because without Ronaldo, Man United are sunk. I'm telling you straight. Them big games, them games where he's won it for you. If he didn't step up the plate, no one else was. No one else was stepping up.
But how come people keep blaming Ronaldo?
I'm not blaming Ronaldo.
I know you're not. But there's a lot of Ronaldo hate.
Yeah, because it's Ronaldo in it. But you know what? At the same time, you can say it's Ronaldo hate, but sometimes I think you got to look at the realisation of the fact is he's 36. It's the Premiership. Now, I'm not saying Ronaldo still can't offer to do a job. I'm not saying that. But to hatch all your eggs into a basket like that, I just don't think. As I said on here before, it's just a red eye move. Man City made the move. You lot got a bit jealous, and you thought, yeah, we're not having that. We're blocking it.
Yeah, man.
And that's what happened. Where really
it wasn't part of the plan.
You should have said, you know what? If they want him, let him go on Man City. He's still he did what he did for our club. He'll always be a legend at our club. Let him go and do what he's doing at Man City, and we can go and get whoever.
Get Harry Kane.
Whoever.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, I just don't. As I said, for me, the Ronaldo stunting. It's going to stunt Mason Greenwood, and it's stunting Sancho.
Wow. Okay. All right. So, okay, Marx. Like, you know, we. Okay, where can I stay? You know, as a Liverpool fan, you know when I said 4-1, I said 4-1. Did you? And I know you was coming up through some. Was it 2-1 or some 1-0 thing? Anyway,
2-1. We were saying.
We
were showing manners.
Yeah.
We were showing manners.
So was you shocked?
No.
You wasn't shocked?
No.
Okay, cool. No.
Listen, basically how Liverpool been playing.
Take time, you know, bro.
This
Take time.
season and towards the end of last season. Yesterday was just another Sunday for me. I got up, I said my prayers. Liverpool beat Man United. I went and had my dumpling and stew peas. It was just another Sunday for me. You know what I'm saying?
Just another day at the office, bro. But at the end of the day, now to tell you the truth,
that's gloating, man.
You know what?
That's journalism.
For me, when I seen it was 2-0 so early, and then I looked at the team and I just thought, wow. And then I was watching it back today and it says, in the first half, Man United's 2 centre midfielders, Mac Fred, right? Between them, they made 0 tackles in the first half.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
0 tackles in the first half.
And they're there to make tackles, bro.
What are you playing in centre midfield? You're playing that defensive holding midfield role, both of them, and you're making no tackles.
Bro,
making no tackles. Hold on. No Fabinho.
Yeah.
No Thiago. And no tackles are being made. As I said, you've made Henderson. You should change his name to Henderson. Forget his first name, Joe. Just call him Henderson, like the Brazilians. Henderson. Because he's earned it. And you should call Fred Jordan Fred or something.
I remember Ant was saying in the last one as well that, you know, Thiago would just come in there and just lock man up, but we didn't even need Thiago.
Didn't even take. That's what.
Play what, 34, 35-year-old Milner in the midfield.
Milner, Henderson, and the African Prince Naby. Hey, don't run for them.
Listen, man, the fake Joe.
Yeah, when you're editing this one, just like edit the clip from the last one too, where you were talking about Keita, so people can see the before and after.
That's the worst thing. When I saw Keita take that chance, I was watching. Yeah, you know, I had the headphones in on the iPad.
I laughed. I was bedding up.
All I heard is swoosh, and I thought Keita. I was like, you know, when you hit the net and you can hear a swoosh, I was like, was that a dead finish or a goal finish?
Keita through the first goal and the setup for Suarez.
Yeah, but guys, like let's be real, man. You can get gassed about Liverpool players, yeah, but Man United was let's be real, they was plank rubbish, bro. They were absolute. They weren't no Atletico Madrid, bro. It's like let's be real. Like you said, they never made the tackles. They never made the tackles not because Liverpool midfield was amazing. They made the tackles because they were terrible.
Listen, at the end of the day,
they were terrible. I'm not saying Liverpool shouldn't have won and that they get the thing, but Man United did it. Were 2 out of 10 performances all over the pitch.
Listen, at the end of the day, United have been playing like this and they've been getting away with it.
Oh yeah, 100% agree. That's why. Yeah.
Been getting away with it. Been papering over. They've been getting away with it in Europe. In the Premiership, they haven't. Aston Villa came to Old Trafford, took the 3 points.
Yeah.
Everton could have took the 3 points.
Yeah, could have.
You know what I mean? You've been stuttering.
Yeah.
You've been stuttering, and then Europe comes and you get them drama games, 3-2, 3-2.
Yeah,
them drama games.
You know,
everybody starts reminiscing about Man United back in the day. We never give up. We play for 96 minutes. All that. And then, like Paul Scholes says, the reality check's gonna come in, and boom. As Denzel says, this is chess, not checkers. You got checked. I
seen it in the group, bro. It's like, you know, I coached them under 7s week in, week out. You know, kids already. Like, you'll get like 4 or 5 of them chasing after the ball. And so you have That's why I saw United, and I wasn't even bantering. I literally, that Salah goal, the last one he scored, I saw 4 United players within touching distance of each other. Do you know what I'm saying? All trying to get the ball. And I'm thinking, wait a second, Salah's over there free. What all 4 are you doing there?
Bro,
I thought, wow, if they're doing this at big man level, I can't be going to tell my understanders not to do it then.
Bro, listen, man. If you're not making tackle, if you got 2 men in front of your defense, bro, yeah, let's be real, yeah. Brazil used to do it with 1 man donga. You get me? You know what I mean? He's a shield. He stops them through balls from coming in. He doesn't allow. He doesn't allow. I'm thinking, what the heck are Fred? And I'm not blaming everything on them because it's an overall performance. Bruno should have put that chance away where we had.
Yeah.
Where, yeah,
if he had scored that, it would have been a different game.
You know what I'm saying? Because the confidence would have flew up and there would have been under case and would have been, like I said, a total different game. And you don't take. But sometimes you just don't take them chances very early on in the game in the first 10 minutes.
Do you know what I don't like it here, right? That with Fred, I still don't know what he's supposed to be playing, what role he's supposed to be playing. Is he supposed to be a holding midfielder? Is he just supposed to be a normal CM? Is he supposed to be like a runner? I can't pinpoint what it is they're trying to get him to do. And the problem for me is that if I'm to hazard a guess, I'm thinking to myself, okay, he's supposed to be like a holding midfielder or coming there to break up the play here, right? If you're in that position and you're not doing your job, you can't be at a top club like United or Arsenal or City or whatever, because you're being brought in for that specific role. It's like when Liverpool had Stuart Downing however many years ago. That season that he went and he didn't get 1 assist. Mate, you're a winger. How do you not get an assist for a whole season as a winger? Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, if you're brought in that kind of position and in the top team, yeah, you've been paid however much money. You got to do your job. You have to. Come on now.
Well, as I said,
and the thing is, you can't even say we had pace. We had no pace in the midfield because even Arteta is not as slow as the other guys, but he ain't like a speedster. Yeah. We had no pace in that midfield, yeah, and these guys were still just running things. It was just ridiculous.
You know what somebody said, bro? Do you think Firmino had a good game? Somebody said
I've seen him better.
He does what he didn't really do anything special, but what he needed to do, he did. You know, he can hold it up. He'll bring players in. He's got a flick here. He's got a flick there.
Because some people said that I think it's Gary Neville said that he played a brilliant game because what he did, he made Maguire always make think twice. Because how do you mark him?
Yeah. That's the thing. You see, Firmino brings more than everybody. Just think, he doesn't score enough in that. But Jurgen Klopp always says it. He brings more to the team than goals, and he brings more, and that's what Liverpool. Knock him as much as you want to knock him, but the proof's in what they've won. Firmino's been a major part of that front three, integral.
Yeah, man. You know what
I mean? He must be doing something that, and you know, the players appreciate. Mane appreciates it. Salah appreciates it. They appreciate what's going on. So, you know, but at the end of the day, every Liverpool player looked comfortable yesterday. Trent looked solid. I mean,
yeah. Come on now. I mean, like when you see you go to Old Trafford here, right, and like Liverpool winning by the score they're winning, and I think by the 3rd goal, literally, the players will just pass it around each other. The crowd were doing the Oles as the ball's going from player to player. Where have you ever seen that in a Liverpool Man United game before? That goes to show you how far it's back.
Souness and Keane, they would have been doing some 2-footed things from when man tried to. They'd be taking that
yellow regardless.
Yellow. Yes, but red card when man are just writing off people. But I don't know, bro. For me, the problem is even in the midweek, you played Atalanta and you flopped in the first half with that team. So the question is, why bring the same team out? Shouldn't you change things? Yeah, and I think the problem is like I said, it's been a problem which it's been obvious from last season. You just need somebody comfortable who can do this. Kante's proved that he can have a baller who breaks the game, receives the ball and can pass it nice. You know what I mean? Who can turn, who can pivot, who knows, who's on his toes, and he breaks games out and he breaks through with it. You know, when he wins the ball, and he runs 4 or 5 yards forward, 10, 20 yards forward, and he starts a play. I think, you know,
and touched on it in the last discussion here, right? Okay, the man's not the greatest baller in the world, but you've got Matic there. The guy is a proven DM. Yeah, if you say Matic, look, all we want you to do is just sit and break up the play, he'll do his job. You don't need him to be the best passer going forward. Just to break up the play, simple things.
Yeah.
But Ole will bring him in for a game, and then like the following game, you might not see him, and you won't see him for another 2-3 games. You know what I'm saying? It's like you've obviously got a problem with your defense and maintaining that ball there. Leave the man in, and then make sure you've got that sitting guy there. So no matter what happens, you've got someone there to help you stop that play.
I think Matic and Pogba are the four guys. Anytime United, if Matic plays, United lose, Matic will get dropped for the next game.
Yeah.
Pogba plays, United lose. It's Pogba. Pogba didn't do enough. Pogba didn't do this. Pogba didn't do that. You know, it's bigger than Pogba. It's not just Pogba. You know, as I said, Harry shocking Maguire's a main culprit because his defending is shocking.
Yeah, he ain't come back good at all.
Come back good. He's never been that great in the first place.
He's a bit more solid than that. And what makes it worse?
It's not in the caliber of Virgil or Diaz at City.
Oh no!
Exactly.
Yeah.
And at Man United, you're supposed to be on that caliber.
Yeah.
That's what you spent 80 million for that caliber.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But what happened? He hasn't clearly stepped up. Like Virgil stepped up. He's gone to Liverpool. He's got better.
But okay, you spotted him. Okay, then the first goal. Yeah, would you blame Wan-Bissaka for that first goal? And Greenwood. It was going on about them pressing.
But Man United don't play the press though, so why are you playing the press? You're trying to do something that you don't normally do.
I don't think so, man.
But the thing is, I'm like this now, yeah? Right, when you look at the Barca teams and all this business, Wan-Bissaka was literally pressing so high up. I'm not going to blame, but the reactions, when you got two DMs, yeah? McTominay and Fred, you know, if you fullbacks go up, they just cover in it. Because you know Dunga would do that with Brazil. There was a
that's what you'd like to think. That's what you'd like to think, but obviously, clearly, Man United don't think like that.
But that's what should happen.
The players don't think like that because they're doing things that they're not supposed to be doing, or the system.
Okay, then, so whose fault's that?
Down to your manager, isn't it? Your manager and his coaching stuff and that, and the players have to take a responsibility as well, because at the same time, you know, you can blame the manager as much as you want, but you're on a football pitch and you see a team doing certain things and they're mulling you. You don't need to wait till half time for the manager to tell you. You're supposed to be on the pitch as players to say, listen, Raj, I've noticed they're coming down the look, right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to boom, 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 boom.
Do you think pros do pros do that these days?
Of course they do. They have to, man. It's part of football. You've got to be able to wise up and just clock that something's not right here. Somebody might see it from the side and then send instructions on.
Yeah, in the sock.
You know what I mean? Or whatever. But as players, you hear him talk on the telly. So, you know, as players, you can see certain things and, you know, you say what you got to say, bro. Come on. It's about, you want 3 points, man. Whatever it takes. So if you have to say, Raj, forget what the manager said. This is what needs to happen. You need to step back. You don't cross the halfway line.
Yeah.
Don't cross the halfway line.
Yeah, because
simple as that.
Yeah.
You don't cross that. But what Ali said, forget Ali. Yeah, we're 2-0 down. Listening to Ali. Yeah, this is what needs to happen. Boom.
Yeah. No. I hear that.
You know, I called it when we first heard in that first recording that we did when Ronaldo was first coming. I think the game after, in fact, it was the game after when he first came. And I called it and I said, my fear is that they're all going to be playing for Ronaldo and actually forgetting how to play. And I'm still seeing the same thing. If you watch that, every time the ball comes even close to the midfield, the first thing they look for is Ronaldo.
Yeah.
They're not thinking about controlling the game and just holding possession instantly. Where's Ronaldo at?
But the thing is, Ronaldo said, also not said, but it's all in his body language in this. I think it was the second half when he was like this. Yo, people, calm down, hold the ball. You know what I'm saying? You know, actually stop kicking it. I think isn't the I thought isn't the was it in the first half? It was like this. Everyone's panicking, and he's like, you know, when they get the ball and they start, everything's got to be the killer ball. He's like, no, hold the ball and calm down. But the thing is, who's holding the ball? that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said you have no choice. You got to play Pogba next to Fred or McTominay. You know what I'm saying? You got no choice.
Yeah, I've got a choice. We've just told you, Matic.
Why didn't Pogba start?
Yeah. I'm saying Matic, but I'm saying like I did say that you have to. You know me. But Fred was on so called form. What's that say? What are you saying, bro? I thought Fred.
Why didn't Pogba start?
Because he's the scapegoat, bro.
Because he'll get sent off, innit?
He's the scapegoat, bro. You know his performance, so it's down to. Even though when Pogba came on against Atalanta, that's when the game started to change. But you know, don't want to give him props for that. Keep him on the bench. Why not bring him in for the Liverpool game? But no. And
this is the thing for me is, even though he got sent off, for the little time he was on, he showed for me more tenacity than the rest of the United squad showed for the minutes before him.
Well, yeah, 100%, bro. Yeah, the 2-footed tackle, that was definitely more tenacity than the whole team put together. But the thing is, like, but again, it's a dead ball that went to him anyway. But let's not go there. But I just, you know, like I said, you know, Ali has a good check at himself. Now, for me, when you play in basically effectively a 4-3-3 system, what are the guys that play in the wing? For me, Greenwood's playing out of position.
We said this was going to happen though, bro. Because you brought back Ronaldo. Fam.
So
if you didn't bring back Ronaldo, it would have been Cavani up top. Greenwood as the understudy.
Yeah.
So there you go.
And Sancho on the right.
Sancho would be on the right.
Sancho would be on the right.
Yeah.
And Rashford on the left.
Okay.
Fighting it out with Martial.
No. Martial's going to. He's gone, man.
But there's the ricochet effect right now because of Ronaldo. It's like they've changed the thing, and one thing leading to another, and guys that really should be in your first team are now warming bench.
Like, bro, this is some desperate
do you know
stuff.
what? I'm glad Jaden wasn't no part of it, to be honest.
Yeah, because he would get blamed. He would have got blamed.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
glad
saying he would have got blamed straight away. I think they're just blaming loads of players, and it's just like the players who should know have a system in there. They've been with Ali for how many seasons now?
Bro, nobody knows the system because you haven't got a system.
But the thing is,
and you know
if you're managing a club, you should have a system by now.
Are you trying to do an Arteta and like not play like the two strikers in the same game together or something?
That's a source of dip, bro.
Seriously, I mean, that was a big issue for Arsenal at the beginning where Aubameyang and Lacazette weren't playing together. I don't see why Ronaldo and Cavani can't play together.
This is what I said, bruv. This is what I said, Man United, the worst thing Ali could do is play a 3-5-2. Play Varane. Waste the money, Maguire. Lindelof or Bailly. Play Wan-Bissaka and Shaw as your wing backs.
I'll play Wan-Bissaka in the back three, you know.
And then, okay, play him in the back three.
Three back three, yeah.
Okay, cool. So then, who are you going to play right wing back? Galat.
He's dead, man.
Right, okay.
We'll find someone to play in the right, yeah.
Someone on the right, and then you go in the middle. So that's it. So you put Pogba.
Put Sancho on the right and put Rashford on the left.
Bruno. Someone else. And then up top, Ronaldo and Cavani.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you don't need Sancho and what's his name, Rashford to be like an ML or MR. You can literally have them as like attacking midfield left, attacking midfield right, so a bit further up.
Yeah.
But wide.
Yeah, no, 100% agree. No, that sounds good. But the thing is, we're talking tactics.
You play Matic, and then you play the two in front of him.
Two in front of him, yeah. Bruno and Pogba.
Yeah.
Left, and then Bruno on the right, yeah. And the thing is, you got a fire team there. But the problem we have.
Go home and try that on my PlayStation later. Swear to God. I'm going to go manage the club. I'm going to go manage Man United. I'm going to take the squad and make Ali see.
Listen, guys.
How to win the league with that squad.
Listen.
You get me?
Screen record it and send it to Old Trafford.
Yeah, you know that, bro.
So, okay, this is the problem now, guys. Now, I need you guys to think football now, not your selfish endeavours of your clubs, yeah? Do you think Man United should sack Ali this week?
No.
That's the selfish endeavours.
No, because it gives all the rest of the Premiership a chance. Nah, on a level, if I was a Man United fan, it's got to go. Forget the sentiment. Ole, 99. Solskjaer's won it. Forget all that. Forget all that. You got to forget all that. And you got to be judged on what he's done on the pitch. And I look at it like this. Ole has been far worse than Jose Mourinho. Facts. Jose won trophies. He won trophies. Knock him as much as you want. Say his football was dead. Whatever. But he won trophies. You understand? So if he can get the sack and he won trophies, Ole, okay, he came close in the Europa League because he got to the final. Other than that, he hasn't come close. Keeps on falling at the semi-final stage. And like Jamie Carragher said, if you look around world football now, look at these big teams. They've got big managers. Big managers.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Managers who've proven themselves. Apart from just the odd, PSG have got a manager who hasn't proved himself for me anyway.
He's good. He should win something this season.
Pochettino, he should. I keep hearing he should. He had PSG last year and he didn't win the league. So, is he that good? Let's be real. Let's be real. Is he that good, the
Better
manager?
than Ole.
Is he? Based on what? Based on what? He hasn't won nothing.
He's been close. Well,
He hasn't won anything, bro. He hasn't won anything. So there you go. And that's what I'm saying. So these clubs got these big managers. PSG have got a manager who's got a big reputation but hasn't done it. Now, wouldn't it be different if PSG sacked him and gave the job to Zidane?
that'd be interesting.
There's a call there. That's a call. That is.
Cool.
You get what I'm saying?
But do you think?
I think
Man United, right? The two big managers. We said it in the last show.
I think
the two managers.
He's got to go because of Man United, who they are. Big club, massive. One of the biggest clubs in world football. Massive. They can't be getting 5-0 at homes. They can't afford 5-0 at homes to Liverpool's. You can't afford that branding around the world. That's just not cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I hear that.
And Ole, he got 6-1. He got 6-1 last season. Tottenham. And now you've got 5-0 by the Scousers. So
in front of fans,
he's got to go. He's got to go, bro. Sentiment's got to go out the window. He has to go. If I was a Man United fan, I'd be demanding that he goes.
So,
personally,
yeah. Well, with the body for a while. Marx, what you saying?
Yeah, I'm in agreement with that. If I was a United fan, I think Ole definitely has to go. I'm looking at it and thinking to myself that despite the 5-0, United are still in a position that if they get in a good manager now, their season could still be very good. But they need to move now, in my opinion. If for me, I don't think they can afford to give Ole till January. That's my opinion. If they give him till January and he ends up being in the same position, you guys are done. You might, on a current form, if he carries on that kind of form, guys might even get into Europe. That's how bad it is.
Oh, bad, bro. It's bad. It's bad. And the thing is, now Ollie's way out has always been big game. He'll get a win. Now he's getting busted in a big game. I can see them struggling against Tottenham. Yeah,
so I can see Tottenham doing it.
I'm saying, Harry Kane's gonna say, "Yo, this is my first hat trick for the season." You know what I'm saying? And then you've got Man City, bro. What on earth is Man City going to do to Man United?
Have you got Man
This is the thing for me as well, bro. Is that I'm looking at United.
Isn't it after Tottenham? That's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm looking at United, bro, and I think the other thing that really kind of stuck out for me was the fact that, if City was taking that kind of beating, Pep would be throwing a barmy on the side. Do you know what I'm saying? Same thing with a lot of the other managers. And I'm looking at Solskjaer during the game.
It's just like that.
3-0 down, shaking his head like he didn't know what to do. And I'm like, mate, you're not even showing no passion, like shouting at the guys. Nothing.
He didn't know what to do, Marcus. That's exactly. He didn't know what to do. Didn't have a clue, Scooby, mate.
Okay, cool, bro. Just to give you an example, Man United's next fixtures: Tottenham away, looking to get a point.
Home win.
Atalanta away.
Home win.
Man City at home.
Away win.
Watford away.
Draw.
I was going to say away win, to be fair.
Villarreal away.
Villarreal.
Yeah, we got them away.
Ooh, that's a home win.
That's a home win, man. And then we got Chelsea.
Oh, Chelsea got 3 points there, innit?
And then we got Arsenal.
Mikel Arteta, the battle of the don't know managers.
And what's the date for the Arsenal game?
2nd of December.
So basically, you guys can go to December without getting a single win.
Yeah.
I think they'll beat Watford. I think they'll beat Watford. Oh no, what am I talking about?
Oh, guys.
Watford went to Everton and give them 5 on Saturday, innit?
Yeah, no, what? Yeah, we Watford, but yeah,
Watford
for one,
went to Everton,
yeah.
Nah, what am I talking about? Oh, I don't know now. Claudio, bada bing, bada bong. He's done his thing, innit?
The Tinker.
The Tinker man himself, bro.
I think
done
guys,
something that Ali can't even dream about, bro. Won the Premiership. Understand?
Okay, guys.
Take a bow. Claudio Ranieri. That's what you should have done. You should have got Claudio in. At least he can say, they're going to say, what you getting Ranieri in? He knows how to win the Premiership.
Listen, guys, we got 2 Man United fans coming in a second. I think Richard and Adrian and DJ Meadows looking to come in still. So
is Mello coming in?
Yeah, Meadows coming in, bro.
Wow, Mello, we're done.
So we're gonna have a good laugh. But the thing is, no, on the real, I do think even Steve Bruce could do a better job. And no disrespect to Steve, because I think he's done all right in his career.
I think Newcastle have done him wrong.
Yeah.
Done him wrong, but then again, they did Chris Hughton, so it don't surprise me.
Well, they're going to try and get the big money, but the thing is, then but the problem is,
there's no need for them to have done Steve Bruce. As he says, Steve Bruce kept him in the Premiership.
Yeah, man, and they weren't just in the Premiership. They're 12th and 13th.
Yeah, he done all right now
with one decent player.
He didn't get no money to buy, and the Newcastle fans are going like it's his fault.
I don't get that.
That's what I don't understand.
Newcastle fans are idiots, bro.
Newcastle fans, it was Mike Ashley.
Man,
all down to Mike Ashley.
Yeah.
I mean, look, Mike Ashley let Rafa Benitez go. You understand? They had Rafa. Rafa all went to the championship with him,
Yeah, bro.
Rafa stood by them,
And come back up. And
and ask for the dough, and he's not, no. So he says, light and bouncing, didn't it? And then they're turning on Steve Bruce.
I can't believe.
I think it was disgusting how they turned on him.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah. And the tools
bring in Allardyce.
Who bring it? Stop smirking, bro. Stop smirking, bro. But bringing Allardyce, man.
He's got more experience than Solskjaer has, anyway.
Listen, bro. You know what? He will come out to retirement for that.
England manager, come on.
Just say, Southgate.
No. Big Sam was the England manager, isn't it?
Okay, guys, you ready, bro? Guess who's coming in?
Guess who's coming to dinner? My Virgin Mellow. Guess who's coming to dinner? My Virgin Mellow.
All right, guys. Listen, guys.
Skipper coming in as well.
Skipper's coming in as well.
Skipper.
Yeah. So he's coming in a second still. Anyway, so guys,
what's that image Melo's got there? Is that the blood from yesterday's game?
That's the evidence, but he's trying to do some fake red in there because that don't look like red to me. That look like more like pink. You know what I'm saying? Mama's like this not in town.
Match the Manchester United performance. Soft. Soft, mate. Soft in every department. The only geezer who could come out of that game yesterday with any props.
Who's that? De Gea?
Yeah.
He made a wicked save off. He's
basically when he's going to be 6-0.
Yeah, I know. He made a save,
Yeah.
He's still and the problem is, De Gea seems to play good when Man United's at the worst.
Yeah, that's right. And everybody forgets how good a keeper De Gea is until you see things like that and you remember De Gea is a big goalie,
But going back to the manager scenario, guys, in terms of available manager, who could do a job? Who would you say to go for? Do we go for Steve Bruce? Do you go for Conte? Yeah, Conte.
Man United ain't going for Steve Bruce. They forget that one.
Conte. I think Conte will do a better job than Zidane.
Yeah. Sorry, what?
I don't think Zidane will come to United right now. Personally,
Zidane don't speak English.
Yeah, that's a problem.
And that's going to be a problem. Conte's been here, done it, got the T-shirt, can speak English, media friendly, got world name around the world. Everywhere he's gone as a manager, he's won the title.
There's no other managers out there though, is there? Who else is out there?
There doesn't necessarily need to be somebody out there. If you make most managers a good package deal, yeah, right, the right manager will come anyway. But the problem is that
who's gonna leave their club to come?
Apart from Moorinho, the last two managers you guys had, I didn't think deserved to be there. Was it? Well, yeah. Well, who's before Moorinho? Was it Moyes? Who's before that?
Van Gaal.
Yeah. So okay, so Moyes and
Van Gaal.
Solskjaer, they shouldn't have been there. Van Gaal, he's a good manager. I can't reputation on what went wrong there.
He's had a reputation, so.
I can understand why they did more. I think Ferguson got emotional on that one. He thought Moyes could just step it up a bit. Yeah, I'm saying
Scottish bridging. Before he's a Scotsman like myself.
He could
he's had a steady career at Everton. He's done well at Everton. He thought this was the step up, and he thought Moyes could genuinely do the step up. Now look, Moyes, right about now, Man United to take Dave Moyes tomorrow from West Ham. Right about now,
yeah.
this is real.
Moyes doing a good job, bro.
This is what I'm saying.
This is it, man.
So maybe if Moyes now left West Ham and went back to Man U, do you think it could work? I just don't think his style of play.
I saw what you said a few episodes before. Yeah, it was Marcus. Yeah, I think it was Marcus mentioned about certain managers can only survive in these certain environments, if you know what I mean. And I think that Moyes can't.
I think Moyes at his level.
West
Ham.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The step up is too big for him. It's too high for him.
Yeah.
And I think, do you know what?
That's why I feel sorry for Steve Bruce. I actually think Steve Bruce could step up.
The jury's out for me with Pochettino because he's at Tottenham. He levelled off. Got Tottenham to the Champions League final. He's gone to PSG now where there's expectation. And he's stuttering, he's struggling.
He's a shout. He's
struggling.
He's a shout. Southampton's manager.
Who's so off? For who? For Man United?
Yeah.
Stop being silly. Take
I'm throwing some names out, man.
I've got things to do on a Monday. You think I'm going to sit here and listen to you talking waffle about Ralph Hasenhoff for the Man United? Might as well say you're going to interview Neil Lennon. Or you're going to bring back Gordon Strachan or something silly like that. You know what I mean?
Man. Yeah, I'm saying. But I think definitely Conte needs to be the guy that they go for.
Yeah, Conte is the name out there right about now.
But the thing is, like I said, man, we've got Tottenham next weekend. The weekend afterwards, we've got Man City. And then we got Watford. And then, bro, it's going to be peak.
You see, but the thing is, the problem is, you see, people think, it's like, you think you spend 100 million, you're guaranteed to buy, you get certain things. And, you're going out thinking, oh yeah, we're going to get Conte. Okay, because of what Conte's done at Rare, but it doesn't necessarily mean blah, 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 you know what I mean?
Conte does make a lot of demands in terms of the squad.
He's
very vocal about where to challenge to the Champions League.
The one thing is, you see, he's got that Conor McGregor about him. He's demanding, but he backs it.
Yeah.
He was demanding at Juventus. He won all the trophies. He was demanding at Chelsea. He did what he had to do.
Went to Inter,
done the same thing.
Yeah, man.
They didn't back him. Chelsea didn't back him. He stepped.
Yeah, why did he leave Chelsea?
Remember Costa kitched up him.
Oh, the Diego Costa thing. Do you think we would have stayed there long if the Diego Costa thing didn't go?
Do you know what? I think it was a bit of a... I think both of them had the ego issue because, let's be real, on the pitch, Diego Costa was frightening for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Absolutely frightening.
Yeah.
I thought he was class. I didn't rate him at Atletico, but at Chelsea I thought he was unplayable. Yeah, man. Diego Costa was serious, bro.
Different animal,
he was serious, man. He didn't joke. And when he was at Chelsea, he banged off, man. You know what I mean?
No.
He was their next version of Drogba for me.
Yeah,
like a big dude up front.
Yeah.
Able to get them goals in.
Yeah,
he was a beast.
Definitely. And he was a bully, and he played on the edge.
Bro, he
played on the edge.
He wasn't as prolific as Pogba, I didn't think.
No, he wasn't as prolific, but he was a bully though. When he was on his game, on that day, centre halves hated him.
Yeah.
Centre halves hated him.
He should have played for Brazil in that World Cup, bro.
Yeah, he should have. He should have instead of playing for Spain like a mug. Brazil would have won the World Cup.
Straight
standard.
Without Hulk.
Standard.
Yeah, I mean that Hulk up front.
Neymar and Costa up top. Come on,
bro.
Come on. They missed the trick, man.
Because Costa will be punching up the defenders.
They missed the trick, man. They missed the trick.
That's ego, you know, bro. Because him and Scalari did catch up in it. You know what I'm saying?
Scalari wouldn't play him.
Yeah, man. I didn't quite get that anyway. Still, yeah. But then I definitely is Melo avoiding coming in? Melo,
where are you, Melo? Melo, come on,
Melo,
man.
I promise I won't hit you too hard.
Show your face, Melo, man. Show your face, bro. Come on, bro.
I just message him to say, yo, where you at, man?
Let's be having ya.
You know what I'm saying? Where is that? He's hiding there.
Let's be having ya.
As keeper, because you know that these two gonna get a definitely let off from there. But in terms of Liverpool, anyway, so yeah, in terms of Mane scoring a hat trick at Old Trafford, you have to. Salah. Oh goodness sake.
What's been wrong with you lately, Roger?
Bro, you see what I'm saying, bro? And you notice this regularly now, you know.
Bro,
this man's making some if I didn't know, bro, it's only because you're a Christian. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, bro. Because if I didn't know any better, I swear down, man. I think, my man's doing things.
Yo, guys, usually I'm at the gym relaxing now, but you know, when I'm relaxing, I'll usually after the gym I'm just chilling now. But obviously I'm here doing an emergency podcast.
After yesterday's performance, Roger knew. After the gym, if he went home after the gym tonight, he'd have too much time on his hands. Who knows what could happen? Who knows what could happen? Just have them nightmares. Wait for the sweat. See Navigator stroking it in. And you just see Marcus at the back of the net just skinning teeth laughing.
That cheesed me off. Cheesed me off, that did. I thought, no, Keita did not score the first goal. That's what really cheesed me off, man. That really, I'm thinking, after I blasted the guy.
He was going on so wicked, Pogba had to take him out. He was going on so wicked, you know.
Oh, yeah, is he injured bad, though?
In his vegan football boots.
Is he injured bad, though, Marcus? Keita?
Nah, he'll be fine. I reckon he'll be back for the next game.
Okay, so he's putting it on then. Oh, goodness sake.
No, not putting it on. I think it was like a knock and precaution, didn't it?
He'll be ready for the return.
Man, stretch your life, his broke leg.
Listen to Roger, man. You, I swear to God, I can't take you.
Listen, this had to be like, be cautious. They didn't need to keep him on there. We was already banging you guys up.
Wasn't it 5-0 at the time?
Yeah.
5-0 at the time. They didn't need to keep him on.
Yeah, he already done his job. Got a goal, got an assist.
Even if Liverpool had used all the subs, they would have took him off. They would have took him off and played with the 10 men, because that's how far in front there was of you. So, it was shocking.
So before the guys come and do the Man United talk, anyway, so yeah. But for you, Marcus, who were the Liverpool players that kind of made that win happen?
Keita. I think Keita was very instrumental in the game. The goal, the assist, there's no doubt about that. Salah continues to be unplayable at the moment.
And the new Brazilian, the guy as well, Liverpool's new Brazilian.
Oh yeah,
Henderson.
Bro.
Our resident Dunga.
Didn't you see that? No, but hold on though. No, seriously, I'm for one there. I have to take my hat off, because I remember Jordan Henderson. I remember watching him when he first came through Sunderland.
Yeah,
and you know they used to talk about Jordan Henderson and think,
New Beckham.
I used to think, I don't think he's anything special. Then I remember in Liverpool when Liverpool went and spent some big money on him, and I thought,
it's about 35
that's a big bit of transfer there. And I didn't, again, Stevie Gerrard was still there, and for me, Steven Gerrard's the Duns when it comes to the England midfielders. And I just thought, nah. And then when you seen them grooming him, kind of Gerrard would go off and Henderson would take the armband, and I think he thinks he's a bit of a Steven Gerrard, don't he? But you see now he's coming to his own as he's Jordan Henderson now. You don't remember him as he's got his own lane now. You know what I mean? He's got his own lane, and he's done things Steven Gerrard hadn't done. He's lifted a Premiership league title. Gerrard's never done that. As big as he is at Liverpool, Henderson's got that over him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
What I'm saying is, I didn't think his game was all that, but against Man U yesterday, for that one little outside of the foot ball for Salah's hat-trick, that was the entrance fee. You know, little things. No, seriously,
Yeah,
when you're ball,
yeah.
when you're ball, it's them little things that make, bro. For me, that whole match, that was it for me. That little pass the way, Jordan Henderson.
Bro.
For Jordan, no, English Jordan Henderson to do a pass like that. No, seriously, you have to give man props. Because if that was a foreign geezer, you'd be drooling. Jano, you'd be drooling, man. The pass was defense splitting pass.
Okay, it was.
Nah, bro, I'm just going. I'm putting it out there. And I just want you to know where was 18 million. Oh, hold on. 50 million for Wan-Bissaka, 80 million for Maguire. That's 130. How much was Luke Shaw? About what? 35, 40 mil, 35.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, so that's what. 170. Lindelof was a good 25, 30. So that's 200 million pound for your defence, and you let him 5. Oh God! And you know the worst thing about it? He was 11 against 11, and it was 5-0. And then when you went to 10 men, it was still 5-0.
Yeah, you see when Ronaldo
So
scored.
this goes to show you, right, that you've been cheating the fans. You're cheating the fans, your players are. Cheating the fans, man.
But cheating, man. This man.
You're cheating the fans, man. You're cheating the fans, and you know what? As Pogba said, you're cheating Ole. You players need to look at yourselves, man. Blaming Ole, Ole this, Ole that, Ole this. You're on the pitch. It's got nothing to do with Ole, why Fernandes is missing chances from 5 yards. It's got nothing to do with Ole. That's got nothing to do with Ole, bruv. Man's on £250,000 a week to miss from 5 yards. Nah.
Guys, this is making me feel sick, you know.
Yeah,
but
I
anyway,
can imagine
this is
when you have
making me
to
sick, you know.
dissect. When you have to dissect like this, this is one of those moments. You know, and then where was you,
bro? This is making me absolutely sick.
But like he says, bro, you can get a new manager in and go and win it. The league's still there to be won. Don't get
no.
Let's not get it twisted.
We're not that far off, man.
The
You know
league's
what I'm
still
saying?
there to be won.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
you know the thing is, have you got the confidence to win? Has Ali got the minerals to do it? No, he hasn't.
It's proven. He had the UEFA Cup to win last season. Yeah, and I think he proved all the doubters right. You know what I mean? And I've had a problem with that anyway. So, but going back to Liverpool, because you know we have to give Liverpool props. 'Cause I think you guys might start a war with all the other guys. Come on, if we focus on Liverpool. But you mentioned about the unstoppable Salah. Yeah. Is Salah that good?
You all got to look at the fact that Salah's not 29 now. He's not a young guy that's like trying to play ball and earn a big contract. Salah's 29 now. Do you know what I'm saying? So he's done the circles. He's done the whole Chelsea and Roma and blah blah blah. For me, for his age and what the performances he's putting up now, he definitely he's worth that money, boy. And I would say he's as good as they say he is.
Is he?
Who right now?
Is he the best in the
Who right
world?
now in the world is doing the stuff he's doing right now? How many?
Come on now, behave yourself, bro. Behave yourself. Bro. Calm down, bro.
On one hand,
to be fair,
on one hand, you can name a few people, right? But it's a small club right now. There's a small group of people doing that.
To be fair, what Marx is saying, if you're looking at the names now, the names you're going to banter is the Mbappes and all of them.
Yeah, literally.
And let's be real, they're not doing it on a consistent level like Salah. Let's be honest.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. The
painful,
consistency right now. I'm not talking about
I'm being honest,
who's the
bro.
better player.
I'm being honest right about now.
That's like when Michael
at the end of the day,
when the Ballon d'Or.
My man scored in his last 9 games for Liverpool across all competitions. His last 9. Now Mbappe, if you look at Mbappe hasn't done that. And I'm not saying Mbappe's not playing well or whatever, but he's not doing that. He's not making a difference consistently for PSG like Salah is doing for Liverpool.
Would you say Lewandowski is more? Lewandowski's on fire.
Lewandowski, but again, for me, well, I'll go with Salah because it's Germany and it's Bayern. Bayern have won the league before the league kicks off. You know what I mean? Let's be real. They do, bro. It's like Bayern's like God, ain't it?
Yeah.
They know the end before the beginning and that. Alpha and Omega and that. That's what it's like in the German league. That's what it's like, bro. Let's be real. You might have a season where, remember the season when I think it was when
Borussia Dortmund.
when Sancho first went and Dortmund was on it.
Yeah.
And they was on it, and everybody's...
Yeah.
Dortmund flopped, there was about, 14 points in the league? Yeah. And then they fluffed it.
Yeah.
They looked just about hung on to second, if I remember.
Buy me like they waited till after Christmas.
Come on, let's start now. Let's start playing. You know what I mean? So from that point of view, Lewandowski's a great player, but I've got to go with the African.
Yeah, gotta go. Yeah,
I've got to go with the
Salah.
African, bro.
Yeah,
Salah right about now is playing at the best of his form.
What's so good about Salah? I'm just working out.
He scores goals.
The thing is, you got to just look at. It's just about the form and what he's doing right
But
now.
do you know what?
I think.
Do you know what? Sorry to cut you, Marcus.
I think Defoe was saying yesterday, right? Sorry, go on.
Yeah, Defoe was saying what?
Sorry, go on, Mark.
Defoe was saying yesterday that from his view, right now, Salah's the best player in the world, and he wasn't talking about in terms of him being better than Ronaldo, Messi, and whatnot. He's talking about just straight form and what he's currently doing in terms of on the pitch for those 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't think there is like anybody consistent.
There's nobody doing it.
Right
There's nobody doing it. Messi ain't doing it. Mbappe ain't doing it. Haaland ain't doing it. Who's doing it? Really?
Guys, this is painful.
Like I said, I'm not saying Salah's better than Messi or Ronaldo or anybody, but right now he's the most on fire.
He's the most on fire. I'm not saying he should win the I'm not saying he should win the Ballon d'Or. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, right about now, he's the hottest player. He's on the streak right now. He's on the streak.
Okay, cool. All right, then is that Skipper in there still? Yeah, as well.
Skipper.
Yeah, bro.
Hold on.
Listen, you have to kind of talk loud, but stick that mic down your throat more. You know what I'm saying? Because we yeah.
You hear me now, guys?
Yeah. We can hear.
Let's go straight to the punches. No punches, bro. Let's go on then. Tell us about the dissection at Old Trafford yesterday. let's have a listen from your points of perspective.
Just to break me gently,
Yeah, man. Straight in, break back mountain business. You get me?
It was just abysmal. But the geezer don't know what he's doing clearly, but we've done said that for weeks. Mops even. He doesn't know what he's doing. He ain't got a Scooby-Doo. That's what you get in it. When you panic and you he's trying to make them play a certain style of football because it's Liverpool. No, bro. You need to learn how to coach, how to press. I said from the very first thing, I'm sat here shouting, what kind of idiot press is this? 10 seconds later, boom, goal. I said to my wife, I told you. The minute that I seen, what's his name, number 18, the clown, run and sprint to go and chase the centre half. I said, what kind of dumb press is that? You wouldn't see it on the league. But he's run up by himself. The minute I seen that, I thought, oh, they've been coached really well, haven't they? That's how you press. Watching too much Football Manager, mate.
Ali's not watching enough Football Manager, mate.
To be fair, he's not watching nothing. So I think he's trying to get them to play a brand of football that clearly that he's not coached them and that they can't play. It's just that simple. And you can see from he's going there with 4 scores. They've not called it ages ago.
So Skip, let me ask you this then. Me and Marcus have said that we believe the repurchase of Viva Ronald Ronaldo has stunted the development and the whole shape of your team because you're having to accommodate. What do you think about that?
I agree, 100%. I agree, but a good coach knows how to play with him because CR7 has not done the running since 2008. Why do you think Fergie played Rooney and Tevez wide left and wide right?
Yeah.
Ronaldo has not run, and Ferguson kind of realised, yo, this flying winger that I brought is now becoming too big for his boots, and he's telling me that he ain't running. But the truth is, he was that good, he couldn't leave out the team. I got 42 goals.
Yeah.
So Ferguson said, okay, I'm going to have to accommodate you.
Yeah.
Solskjaer, being as I would have thought with half a brain, being as he was on the bench them times, he would have clocked it and says, okay, that tells me I need to get Sancho, Greenwood, Rashford, Lingard, whoever's playing wide, I need to get them working. Because that's what Ferguson did. And I also need to create a midfield that can keep the ball. So why is he playing man and telling man, the man just need to have runners, we just need legs, we just need passion, playing 100% passion merchants. No, you need man that can keep the ball. Simple as that. Keep the ball, fam. And And also, you would also say to Pogba, because I need you in the team, next to Matic, next to probably I would play Van der Beek over Bruno. I don't care what Bruno's stats say, because of one good ball per game, or one good shot per game, over 8-9 minutes my man goes missing. So he wouldn't start my team in the first place. That's just me straight.
Okay.
I'm not.
So
I'm not blinded by the maths.
Let me pull you back to there, Skip. I heard you say Matic. So you play Matic and Pogba as you deep two.
No, I'd have a 3 midfield.
And who would that be?
We've never played Pogba for 3 games in a row in his favoured position from Juventus. You buy a man and then you go
Play him in a different position. Yeah. Madness.
You played left of the 3 in midfield.
Yeah.
4 years and they won a bag of trophies.
Everything.
Behind Evra and behind whoever Juve played forward on the left hand side. That's where he played. So why have we put him in the middle? He ain't gonna do the work. He ain't that guy. So what I would do, to be fair, they should have bought CDM, but we already know that already. Matic's legs went about 3 years ago. But with what we've got, Matic, Pogba, and Van der Beek, that would be my 3. Bruno would be
I like that 3.
Bruno would be my super sub, because you got someone who's saying to your centre halves, give me the ball. All 3 of them would say, give me the ball. Not one of them would hide. You can't play through the lines if you don't use your midfield. Simple as that. And it also means that that you can also bring in your wide men, and they would have someone to play with. Sancho is not your flying Ryan Giggs winger. Sancho bounces the ball up, man, and plays bare 1-2s, and you get me. He's that kind of. He's a baller.
Yeah.
But he's got no one to play with. Simple as that.
Yeah. So how do you feel like with Ronaldo there for the next 2 years? Where do you think like Rashford's gonna end up? Because I remember when Rashford first came through, he was down the middle.
Striker.
So now he's a winger. So what do you as Man United supporters, what do you think his best position is, or where do you think he'll end up? And same with Greenwood as well. And the big question. If
anyone's been stunted, he's Greenwood. If anyone's been stunted, he's Greenwood.
Yeah.
If you can remember when the season started, Greenwood was playing down the middle and he was on fire. He's a centre forward. Greenwood is not a right winger, but I also understand that sometimes to give him minutes, you've got to play with, obviously where he played last season. Because last season he played wide, and the season before that he played wide. He got like 16, 17 goals, and nobody went complaining then.
True.
But he's been stunted obviously since they brought in Viva, Ronaldo. He's the one that's missed out. Rashford was always going to play up on the left.
So what then now for the Maverick that is Antonio Martial?
He's done, brother.
Bro, he's done, man.
He should have been sold the same time as Mata and Matic 2 years ago. He's done. Because the geezer is so skillful and don't want to run. It's simple as that. He don't want to run. He thinks he's bigger than he is.
You think it's Ronaldo?
I think Liverpool should take him. I think Liverpool should take him.
Bro, I think West Brom
for Origi. No disrespect, because they got Origi. Like Marcus said saying the other day, certain players when they go to clubs and you roll. Listen, come to Liverpool. You're a sub. You're going to be a sub for the front 3. Let me just tell you now, you're going to be a sub, but you'll get minutes. Come, you can be my Origi. I think Martial will be rough at Liverpool. I swear to God.
I think he'll be sick wherever he goes, provided he wants to do it.
Yeah.
He's probably just a mentality thing. He could still be sick for Man United. He's just lazy. I can't think of any other word. He's lazy and he's sulks.
But then again, don't you think like the bringing of Ronaldo is going to stunt him as well? Because let's be real, he's supposed to.
He was already stunted.
Yeah, he was. He was. To be fair, I think. What United are trying to do, United are trying to just get the money. They're thinking we've got to just drain the money out of him. The money's worth.
That's not going to help him.
But I don't think that's going to help him.
That's why he has caused a problem.
Because it's even stunted like Cavani now. Cavani don't even get a game.
Yeah. Now, for
you know what I mean? Cavani was going on with things.
Yeah.
I agree. I sent a message to my Virgins over there, and I said I'm a Virgin, couldn't believe it. I would rather have Cavani up front than Ronaldo.
Yeah.
100%.
Standard.
Because he can finish. Maybe not as good as Ronaldo, but he can finish. He's good in the air and he works.
He's doing it for years, Skip. He's been doing it for years. Bought and proven. He's proven that everything you've said. He's proven. He's proven that he scores goals, and he's proven about his movement, and he's proven about his work rate at both ends. Both ends.
Listen, don't forget, he played wide left over 3 at PSG when we had Zlatan in the middle. He don't mind. He will sacrifice.
He'll sacrifice for the team.
He's a bit like Rooney.
He's that player. He's that kind of player, and I think that's where Solskjaer needs to man up, because I think he's not manning up. He's mugged him off.
Stay.
Yeah, because remember he wanted to dip.
Yeah.
He wanted to dip and everything.
Yeah.
He was begging to go home.
Yeah. Wanted to go to Boca Juniors and all sorts.
Yeah, man, he's mugged him off.
And then mugged him off saying, "Now come stay, please. We'll play it, really."
But Solskjaer mugged everybody off.
Do you know what? As much as I think Solskjaer is a full-on lion, he's a lion from day. As much as I believe that, I don't think that Ronaldo was a Solskjaer's signing. That was done way above his head.
Ronaldo?
Yeah, that's Ferguson, man.
Yeah, that's Fergie, that was.
That's
straight Fergie. Listen, they've seen the press. They've seen the press. Rio's gone, boss. Have you seen what's going on? What's going on, Fergie?
He can't go to City.
Ronnie's going to City. Shh, don't be stupid.
Yeah.
Boss, look on the television. Are you kidding? Rio, I'll phone you back in 20 minutes, and Fergie was boom. Ronaldo straight. Speed dial.
Glazes, you know.
Told his baby mother, listen, get him out the bath. Tell him it's his dad. He'll know who he's talking about.
His dad's on the phone.
Tell him it's his dad. His dad's on the phone. He'll know. And he says, listen, what do you think? Do you think you're playing at signing for them? You can never. Are you mad, bro? Are you mad? Well, I'm alive. You're going to sign for them? Are you stupid?
And that's where, but you know what? I think you played a blinder. Jorge Mendes played a blinder. Ronaldo never wanted to go to City, let's be honest. He's come home, that's where he wanted to be. But the age of played a blinder. Pulled everybody off. Pulled everybody off. And I think that's messed up Man United, as well as the fact that Ole is a poor coach. All he does, he gives out Skittles and Maltesers every day and makes a man them smile. That's his management. People are saying that as a man manager he's great, but he does nothing else. He can't coach. The coaches he's got, it's like everyone, like Jamie Carragher said the other day, how Man United got a bag of coaches who are all learning on the job. How does that make sense?
There's nobody there with like real experience, and like you said, it's a problem because right now, with the reputation Ronaldo has, and the way that they've set him up in the club, even if you bring in another manager, they're going to end up having to play Ronaldo. So he's there for another 2 years, going to be holding things up for man like Greenwood, Sancho, and Rashford or whatever for another 2 years.
Now, Ronaldo's not staying for another 2 years.
In and says to him, you know what, regardless if we got Ronaldo, I'm the manager now. This is what I'm playing.
There's only 2 managers that can have that talk: Zidane and Conte. Everyone else has to bow down to him, but them 2 men will say, "Yo, if you want me, I'm telling you now, I pick the team, not the finance manager. I pick the team. I'm telling you now, this geezer, as big as he is, can't play. You get me? And then they will be able to shift him by the summer. 1 year, get him off. That's what I think. 1 year, get him off. He can go and play for LA Galaxy or wherever he wants to go."
That's exactly what I'm saying. He just go shift him off to America because he make bare boys in America. He'd be a god over there. You know what I'm saying? Latin America. He just want to play the World Cup.
Play with Beckham's team,
go hook up with Beckham, innit?
Yeah, Miami, innit? You know what I'm saying?
1 year, get him off because he's stunted him. And they're not as mad.
Well, when you get in Ronaldo off, you might as well tell him to take Harry Maguire with him.
I swear, I was about to say that.
But you know what?
A 2-for-1 deal.
You get me, bro? We'll throw him in. Take Ronaldo and we'll throw in Harry Maguire as well as a sweetener. Go on.
I'm going to say something controversial. Take Maguire and take Wan-Bissaka as well. Straight.
He said it. Didn't I say it the other day, Marcus? Didn't I say it? I tried to tell him, my man about his brilliant defending. Same thing I called. Bro. Same thing I called. That's why you say skipper. So we love Skip, you know, because Skip taught the skipper thing.
But
you stuttering, bro.
Wait, check this out though. For me, Wan-Bissaka now, right. So he coming as a young right back, yeah. Yeah, and I think that with him now, so yeah, I do think maybe a good manager and a big coach could transform him. He's at the age now where he can still transform, and if he gets a good coach,
Wan Bissaka would be good to go back where he came from.
Hold on, didn't he play under Jose Mourinho?
Wan Bissaka?
Yeah. Did he
play? No.
Didn't he play?
No,
Oli? Oli bought him for 50 mil.
Oli bought him for 50 mil.
Yeah. Straight away. Yeah. So
Wan Bissaka was good when he was before, man.
He was good at Palace.
Yeah.
When there's no pressure, you see. But this is the thing: when there's no pressure at them teams, people can play week in, week out, great. But you see, when you go to big clubs now, you're on the microphone like Man United. It's a different kettle of fish. And my man's been.
Think about it. At Palace, there was a bare defending, so all my man had to do was slide tackle.
Slide all day long. I mean, Palace got that new geezer.
Vieira will take him back,
That Mitchell geezer, have you seen the left back? Crystal Palace got a new one. Mitchell.
Yeah.
Same thing, bro. I've been watching him. He's the next one.
Yeah.
When you're at Man United and you watch,
I think he should have got Lamptey
to have the ball. You've got to say
from
to
Brighton.
yourself, hold on, I've got to be good going forward now.
The little black
Think
kids
about
from
it,
Brighton.
majority of times, Man U have got the ball, and Man United have got to use them Ethan Laird, who I think is going to come up and be better. He's playing. I think he's on loan at Swansea at the moment. The geezer's quality, rapid,
right back,
rapid, strong little black youth, good brother. I would rather have him next season. Wan Bissaka is good. And people get gas. Oh, did you see my man slide tackle? Bro, there's a bag of using hands to a partner for slide tackle. Slide tackle all day long. I can slide him all the way back to Palace for like it. But my issue is this: defensively, my man is he switches off.
Yeah.
No positional awareness.
Yeah.
Back post gets lost all of the time.
Yeah.
He's always playing man on side. Him and Shaw always playing man on side. Don't get me wrong. Harry Maguire's probably not calling the line anyway. Probably don't help. But he's always playing man on side. And on the ball, like he's the kind of player I would say, give him the ball. Just give him the ball. If I were to press against them, give him the ball. Because I know that the minute he gets the ball, bang, trigger on him. Got to kick it away. So yeah, man, take him as well.
But do you think though, Rich, though, still like when you look at the okay, we're looking at the game now, yeah. I think he just needs a coach now to look at the tools that they have, because the squad is still not as bad as what people like. You know what I'm saying? We can get rid of Maguire and Wan-Bissaka and all these guys, but when you look at teams like West Ham and teams like that Everton is coming back to beat us, Villa and all these guys, our squad is 10 times better than their squad. So for me, it all does boil down to, you know what I'm saying, straight up poor coaching. You know what I'm saying? When you don't know what you're doing, bro, on the pitch, yeah, Wan-Bissaka will get the ball, he'll run 10 yards forward, he doesn't know what he's doing, because he doesn't know what he's saying. So ultimately, a player like that needs to know what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? And the last time we had a coach or teach you what to do, yes, we had Moorinho, but I think that Van Gaal was a manager for like young players coming through, because he's got, you know what I'm saying, he was tactically they would know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying?
Man United, yeah, right, as a team, Man United is not a better team than the teams that you mentioned. They have better individual players. They're not better teams.
Exactly. So if you can get the team sorted out, yeah, and the team is sorted out by the manager,
yeah. It's a coaching problem. Everyone's been saying it. Gary Neville's been saying it, but just hasn't said the word yet. Obviously, because he's back in his bedroom, isn't it? Everyone says that it's a coaching problem, and I agree.
I don't listen to nothing Neville says, man. He can't coach.
Well,
say anything himself.
He's nailed his colours to the mast the other day on Monday Night Football when he simply said, "I'm not going to speak out against my friend." Those were his words.
Yeah.
The minute he said that, his bias getting off the show. Don't waste my time. I don't pay my money just to hear that. You get me? So, for me, they've got the players, even though I think Wan-Bissaka and Maguire are poor, I think they're not the worst. Although I heard someone say today on Sky Sports something really interesting. Someone said on Sky Sports that you could probably name about 5 to 10 better centre halves and better fullbacks than those two players in the Premiership. And you probably can, You probably can.
yeah.
If that's the case, then why are they at Man United?
true.
But yeah. Well,
Because Rogers endorsed Harry Maguire. That's why. Rogers endorsed him.
listen.
Don't give me that listen talk, Rog. Marcus knows that you've personally endorsed Harry Maguire.
Listen, man. Listen. We've watched Man United win the title with Pallister and Bruce, who were not going into it. No. I'm not saying no. But what I'm saying to you, bro, yeah. At the time, you had the likes of Adams, and you had like pure England. There was other England players, all the other clubs. These Bruce and Pallister wasn't getting no England team. You know what I'm saying?
Pallister was class. Pallister was class. Bruce was the one.
Pallister was good. Bruce did.
Pallister got a couple of squeezes in the English squad, but they weren't seen as the number one defenders in the Premiership, and they won the league with them defenders.
I don't see the point you're making, Rod.
No, not the I don't see the waffle. Just waffling.
Listen, what I'm saying, you do not need to have the best England defenders to win the league. You know what I'm saying? What you need to do is have an organised team. You know what I'm saying? I've seen Man United boss up teams, and when you really look back at it, man, we won the league with frigging like Anderson in midfield. You know what I'm saying? You know,
you can win the team.
Leicester won the league with Wes Morgan. Just know that.
Exactly.
Just know that.
Yeah.
Roger, I am agreeing with you, bro. It's the biggest problem you have isn't the players, it's the culture. Everyone knows.
Yeah.
Everyone knows.
And you can see that. I mean, the last season that Ferguson did, he had probably his weakest Man United team ever, and he went on to win the team. You know what I'm saying? So
yes, and that's one thing that Ferguson always said: don't get rid of the coaches. And David that was his first and biggest error. He got rid of all the coaches.
Oh, Moises, yeah, he did.
When they were listening and them, man, then we gotta keep them because them, man, they do all the work. Ferguson just shouts up his mouth and starts shooting them, and he was quite happy to admit it. The last 5 years of his reign, he did no coaching at all, no whatsoever. That's why he said don't bring the coaches. You need good coaches, man. If Ole is this happy-go-lucky, I'm just gonna keep everybody happy, and that's fine. Then he can still do that as long as you have good coaches who do effective training, and set the tactics. And Ole just has to just keep on giving out his skills and his Maltesers. But Ole hasn't even got good coaches, and that's where they're all falling down. It's as simple as that.
Wow.
So yeah, man.
Well, as I said,
it's time for him to go.
He's got to go.
As I said,
yeah.
To go.
Man United got the same points as Arsenal. Just want you to know that.
That hurts, you know.
I just want you to know that, bruv, because after 3 games, man was on here giving it 10.
He was giving it all. Yeah, he was
10, bruv. Oh my God, Arsenal got no points, can't say nothing at the bottom of it. This time, that Man United must have been at about 12 points. Since then, you've got 2 points and we've got 14. Get what I'm saying? So, football, as Jimmy Greaves used to say, it's a funny old game.
Nah.
That is funny.
It is. Listen, guys, we're going to be winding down because we focus. This is obviously a focus point.
Focus was the massacre at Old Trafford.
Massacres at Old Trafford. Now, me personally, I've already asked these guys, but you know, Melo's obviously too scared to come in because of his. I think he would get sacked from the worship team if he come if you want to hear what comes out his mouth today. But ultimately, guys, I believe there's a general consensus. Like I said, you know. But saying actually, before we carry on, Skipper, last week, Paul Scholes said something. Yeah, that's why I love Paul Scholes, you know, because he's the moodiest guy out there. You know what I'm saying? Wherever there's on the station, you know what I'm saying? And he kicked off, yeah. And I said it, you know, I knew that Man United was gonna get mullered, but I didn't want it to happen. What was your, you know, when Paul Scholes kicked off about the thing that Rio was trying to calm him down and says, nah, it's all good, man, it's all good. Where was you with what Paul Scholes was saying?
I was 100% with Paul Scholes. I was standing right next to him, mate. I was like, mate.
1 second, bro. Speak down the mic for us.
Sorry, Raj.
Yeah, cool.
I was 100% with Paul Scholes, and I couldn't understand how people couldn't see it. Rio is one of the passion merchants, mate. He gets gas. Remember, he's the one that was singing Ole at the wall, give him his contract, this, that, and the other. He gets sucked in so easily. He's a clown. And ultimately, Paul Scholes stood back and said, if they play that way again, as they have in the first half, as they did against Villarreal, as they did against Newcastle, as they did against all the other teams, against anybody who's half decent, we are going to get spanked. That's exactly what happened. Exactly what's going on. And unless Ollie changes it, that's exactly what's going to happen against City, against Chelsea.
It's Tottenham.
Bro, all it needs is for teams that can finish their chances. From when you can finish your dinner, you are going to hammer Man United because you will get at least 5 good chances, guaranteed. At the
run the fixtures past Skip. I'm interested to see what he thinks.
We already know already.
What they're going to take.
We already know them already.
Listen, okay, Skipper.
Skipper, what do you reckon? What do you reckon?
You got
Tottenham away.
We'll get a draw if we are lucky, but Tottenham always wins a game against Man United, 100%.
Atalanta.
We'll draw if we're lucky. Atalanta will lose.
We will lose.
Yeah, we will lose.
Okay.
The only way, sorry. The only way that we won't lose that game is if he decides to sit deep and play to his strengths. But I think Ali's such a clown, he's going to go back to Betfred again.
Okay, cool. Okay, Man City.
Spanked. And the thing about Man City as well is that Man City will spank us in a different way. Man City won't try and get 5 goals. Man City will probably get 3-0 up and then just play
keep
2 touch all around us.
Keep football.
And 2 touch and just laugh at us. Just laugh at us.
Okay, Watford. Are we going to have a chance against Watford away?
Billy bing, billy bong.
We are away to Watford. Mate, that's the thing about Man United. You don't know who's going to turn up. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if we lost that game because Shaw cannot cope with Sarr. Sarr is going to hammer it. Shaw can't cope with Sarr.
We got an outbreak going on right here. Everyone, please pray for me.
He's a PCR test.
You say I got one man in the corner. We're gonna lock the doors and you say everyone disinfect the place and everything like that. Yeah, before Anthony goes. But yeah, okay. Are we gonna beat Villarreal away? Villarreal away.
You've got no chance, mate. I don't care what he does unless we sack him. Villarreal, that's the most guaranteed loss ever because they should have battered us the other day.
Yeah.
They should have battered us.
Yeah.
Mate, they must have had 5 1-on-1s. Literally, they must have had 5 1-on-1s in the first half. I couldn't believe it. We were so open, couldn't believe it. And that's the thing, you know. Ollie's default is McFred.
Yeah.
But with the default of McFred, it's not working because the one thing that they should do is make sure that we're safe, and even that's not happening.
Nah, that's true. That's
Which
true.
is why I was saying before, Matic has to come in there. Just simply say to him, just sit in your spot, don't move nowhere. Just sit there, clear up anything that comes your way, and keep it simple.
Yeah, block it, man. So, do you reckon we got a chance against Chelsea?
No, Roger, I'm sorry, mate.
Okay. Here's the last one then. Have we got a chance against Arsenal at home?
We might get a draw if we.
Lacazette and Oba gonna do a Saka. Hey, don't ramp, you know.
Basically, all right then. So ultimately, Richard, if we don't set the manager,
basically you're not getting no points in the whole of November. That's what we worked out. You're not getting no points.
I worked out about 4 weeks ago. Looked at the fixtures, and I said that by the end of November he should be sacked because we are literally going to struggle to get probably 2 wins out of all of games. So he needs to be sacked by the end of November.
When's the Rolls Royce back, Varane?
Well,
that's going to make no difference.
Because
it's a whole team thing. It's a whole setup.
Can I just say, didn't you think Liverpool centre half had a good game?
He was quality. Absolutely.
Oh, the big brother, the big chest.
How much did you pay for him, Marcus?
80 million.
No way. We didn't even come near the Maguire money.
Like 25, wasn't it? Like 25 or something stupid like that.
Yeah, it was something cheap. Listen, we got a serious bargain with him, man. Like, there's a couple little things that he did where I was like, But overall, the guy is solid. And he showed some pace as well for some of them chases. So that, listen, you can't have
him and Van Dijk. Him and Van Dijk can lock
Of course, the problem, because Van
That's
Dijk, for me, hasn't had a decent partner for the whole time he's been there, man. You know what I mean? He's a Matip, Gomez.
I don't know, Gomez was good that year.
Lovren and all that.
Yeah, bro, but he's a bit lightweight, man. Van Dijk, listen, man, Van Dijk's walked back in the Dutch team and now they look like a world-beating team. So, but you know what I'm saying?
Listen, people rate Gomez. I don't. I've always seen Gomez like a David Luiz. I don't know what I'm going to get when he turns up.
Nah, it's worse than that, bro.
Nah, man, he's better than David Luiz.
Come on, bro. David, not in
the sense of quality. I'm just saying that David Luiz, you'll have a blinder, and then suddenly you just don't see the next game. So that's the thing with Joe Gomez. He's like, you have a great game, and suddenly like you think, you just come from like the under 17s or something.
I hear that.
But Gomez is in the same division as Wan-Bissaka, isn't it?
Nah. At least you can pass Gomez the ball.
One Bazaka, man, ain't that bad, man. He ain't that bad, anyway. But either way, guys, listen, guys, right. So ultimately, Ole out, as far as I'm concerned. Ole out. I know Anthony
100%.
agrees with that. Ole out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Without no sinister vibes, Anthony agrees, and I know
it's all business.
You know what I'm saying? Marcus agrees, but guys, at the our last show we discussed the scores of the game, and obviously I was the closest to it. How on earth was I the closest to it? When
It's close to show.
Is it because I got prophetic ministry? But listen, guys, when will Ole be sacked? Call it right now, starting with Anthony. When will it happen?
End of the season. United didn't sack him.
Okay. End of the season.
I think
He's trying to speak into being.
I think after losing to Liverpool 5, I think if once you guys go and get your beating at City, I think he's gone after that. Those are 2 games as a United manager you just simply must not lose.
So
and don't lose them badly like that as well. If City spank up, I think he's gone after that.
Okay, so what are you saying after the City game, Marcus?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What are you saying, Skip?
Tomorrow morning.
Let's hope, you know.
I'm being serious. No, I'm being serious. It'll either be tomorrow morning.
Basically, by Wednesday after the Liverpool game.
No. It'll either be tomorrow morning, I'm telling you, or it'll be after the City game. One of the two. If it's not by tomorrow morning, it'll be after the Man City game. I'll tell you straight. I've seen the history. If you watch the history, Man United will have a shocker against City or Liverpool, as Marcus said.
Yeah.
But
Moorinho, man.
The next day, it's always 2 days afterwards. So for some reason, maybe they're gonna have them conversations. That's why I strongly. Honestly, something tells me either tomorrow morning or they'll do it after the City game, 2 days after the Man City game.
I think that's a brilliant call as a Man United fan. Yeah, but I would say I think they're gonna drag it out till December. Yeah, I think they're gonna drag it out, and I think that if we get to Arsenal, with Ole, I'll be shocked.
If it's December, it's going to be the first week in December.
It's December, yeah.
That's after the Arsenal game, isn't it? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because the thing is, I think once if we get kicked out of the Champions League after the Villarreal game, then
that's him done.
Yeah. He's got to get out of the Champions League. If we don't get, that's what I'm saying. His saving grace is going to be the Champions League. You know what I'm saying?
So what's your position right now? What's the position there?
We're top of the division, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's still open right now.
Oh, it's proper open, man. Yeah.
So you guys can finish bottom, right?
Yeah. We were bottom at half time, bro. What are you about, man? It was bottom, and then just because of it's just nightmare, absolute nightmare. So okay, we called it here, guys. You know, Anthony's saying end of the season. Marcus is saying
after Man City.
After Man City. Skipper's saying within basically this week. It's God. You know what I'm saying? This week, I think that's more his will than God's will.
I say how I think it's funny because after they lost the other day, the press were fully kind of like saying, sorry, not the press. The club made some quick statements that we are behind him. Bro, the silence is deafening, you know. After yesterday, the silence is deafening. And you see when them man go radio silent, telling you they're having conversations with one or two with one or two managers. That's why I wouldn't be surprised if it's tomorrow morning. And if not, I'll give them till after the City game. When City bust their arse, they're boom, gone.
Okay.
And I haven't seen United fans leaving in such big numbers for a long time.
Oh, bro, I can't even think when that happened. You know what I'm saying? I can't even think. But I reckon hopefully by the Arsenal game we'll have a new manager. You know what I'm saying? Because we need to deal with Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we
maybe can get rid of Ole and bring in Arteta.
I think shut up, man. Shut. We get Vieira in. We get more chances getting Vieira than ever Arteta.
No, listen, I will go for that. He'll give you guys Arteta to go for Vieira.
No. We'll have Vieira and he can keep Arteta.
Still dreaming of getting Vieira at Old Trafford. Still dreaming. Years later, you're still dreaming of bringing Vieira to Old Trafford.
Listen, guys. If God spares our lives, God's willing, we're gonna have fun with Man United versus Arsenal. I think that might be a very emotional Arsenal versus on the 2nd of December. If we have emotional.
Or if you got a new manager,
you know, we should do one of those live streams, man. Like as the game's going on.
Yeah.
Like that shout.
That would be funny.
That's a good shout.
That's 8:15. What day is that? What day is on? What day is 2nd December? Guys? That sounds like a Friday.
If it's 8:15, that's going to be like a Wednesday or Monday, isn't it?
It's Monday. It could be Monday, yeah.
Could be a Monday night football.
Yeah, Monday. That's a Monday night football.
The 2nd of December. It's a Thursday, you know.
Is it? Oh wow.
Are you sure the 2nd December, Raj?
Yeah, it says 2nd of December. Victor.
That's a mad one because that's a Thursday, mate.
Okay, so guys, Thursday. Yeah, Thursday's a January call for me. Let's have a look. Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. Yeah, I've just got the fixture up here. Thursday.
Yeah, December. Yo, all right, guys, you heard it first. We're gonna try and do a live stream, and we're gonna comment. And we'll be making sure that we are. And no, Anthony doesn't watch Arsenal games. Could you do it, Anthony?
Nah, you're gonna see this. You know, the Bible says, "Get angry, but sin not." And I think you'd hear the sin inside of me in that car. Boy, you understand? Certain things are going on. Telly's getting mashed down, and some before Christ, some risen Christ is all getting cussed and that. You know what I mean? So.
Buddy.
So
Jumping that, we could just put your mic on mute and just like go by your
straight
actions.
mute.
What you have to do really, just watching me alone. You just put me on mute or watch me be like, just watching and just watch and watch the game. It'd be just hilarious.
Straight boot for Anthony, 100%.
That'd be definitely a crazy one. But listen, guys, we're gonna try and do this, man. But listen,
We
guys,
should do that definitely.
enough love for my mental release today, guys. I needed to get that off my chest. I need to get just be in an environment. I feel like a load has been lifted from my shoulders. I've been in the company of a Man United, a Arsenal and a Liverpool fan. That's the worst types in the community that we're having in the West Midlands. You're either a Man United
Worst
fan.
types.
You're saying you're with Arsenal, Liverpool, or Man United. That's what it is. And when these fake Chelsea guys under 30s, these glory hunters that came through, and the Man City supporters, they're just jokers. But anyway, but you know, these are the guys that I've had to fight with all my life. So yeah, got through it, guys, alive in one piece anyway. So yeah, my WhatsApp is still filling up right now because after that disgrace of 5-0, and we're calling it right now. Ole will be out by the end of this year, by the end of the season, according to Anthony. By the end of the year, by the rest of us anyway. Still, yeah, hopefully
Tomorrow morning.
According to Skipper, it's going to come out that quick.
By tomorrow morning. If it happens tomorrow, that means I know Skipper's on some different juju. Trust me, if it happens tomorrow, I'm going Skippers for some serious prayer. Yeah, I know. If Skipper can get man out after 24 hours, I think he's going to get sacked tomorrow morning. You wake up tomorrow morning, shock, OT, sky, yellow. Breaking news.
Yo, that's
breaking news.
That's fire.
So sorry.
The Bible says you have to speak those things, innit?
Yeah, man. You have not because you ask not. You get me?
That's the one. That's the one. And I've been asking for a while.
Knocking it shall be given, man. You know what I mean? Not, man.
We're knocking it.
Yeah,
we're gonna kick open that door, man. But listen, guys, nothing but love, man. You guys give me trouble. I gotta edit this video up now, man. Like, oh goodness sake, man. I'll do that first thing in the morning. But listen, guys, enough love, man. And thanks for jumping in, man. And yeah, man, thanks for that mental release, man. Yeah, man.
Respect.
Oh, good,
Bless,
man. Yeah, man. Oh, bless, man. Bless, man.
Blessings. Good to see you, bro.
Man.
Long
Bless
time.
Yeah,
Long
definitely.
time.
Always love family, always love.
Alright.
Right.
Visit us for updates and shows at affinityextra.co.uk.